And tell me something now, a little bit controversial, like the recent controversy around the Ola electric scooters. That just kind of spiraled, right? And what are your thoughts on it? And honestly, like, what even sparked the entire thing? But still, like, whatever you wanted to bring about, the change you wanted to bring about with Zypp Electric, has it happened? Or has it yet to happen?
Picture abhi baki hai, right? And that's how I say that.
But this was the vision you had from the very beginning?
Yeah. The vision, we are aligned. We are on the mission, on the vision. So our mission is mission zero emission.
सपने देखने के पैसे नहीं लगते,
True, true.
Right?
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल.
मूवी देखने के 4 लगते हैं, पॉपकॉर्न के और ज़्यादा लगते हैं,
Yeah.
बट सपने देखने के पैसे नहीं लगते. सपने देखो, बट सपने आँख बंद करके नहीं, आँख खोल के देखो. So this happened a few days back, where I got an invite from the President of India. I just
Big.
met Prime Minister Modi right in front of me.
Oh my.
President congratulating me. Very few founders, just
That's
5-6
amazing.
founders there.
That's
The
amazing.
entire
And
cabinet.
being chosen, yes. Wow, that's
So, yeah,
amazing.
those things I think are good validation. So
Yes.
a lot of work, private-public partnership has to go hand in hand. That hey, I'm solving this part of the puzzle, you're solving this part of the puzzle. There's someone who's solving the connectivity.
It would
piece
take
of
a
this
village.
puzzle. Yeah, so that is how things are happening now.
Welcome to LPU Talks, a space that ignites and inspires. Today, we are in conversation with a revolutionary personality, Mr. Akash Gupta, the founder of Zypp Electric. Now, Akash Gupta has been at the forefront of the electric vehicle revolution in India and is aiming to bring sustainable and eco-friendly mobility to the masses. Zypp Electric has been instrumental in changing the way we look at transportation and is also contributing to a greener and cleaner environment. Welcome, Akash.
Thank you so much, Bhumika.
Yeah, so Akash, tell me something. You're reshaping the world in terms of transportation. What made you, what inspired you to start Zypp Electric and get into the world of electric mobility?
I think the answer lies in the question, reshaping the world.
Yeah.
That was a dream, right? That every entrepreneur is born with. That if I want to jump into this field of startup or building a business, then I want to really change something big, right? That's what drives you. Because if that driving force is not there, then you're kind of somewhere stuck. You're not ready.
Yes.
So for me, this concept of electric mobility, changing the way that people travel, changing the way that we can solve the problem of pollution,
Yes.
climate change, impact the world, was the biggest driving force, right? When this thought came into my head, this was in 2017, that got me sleepless nights.
Did something trigger this thought? Like, were you very environmentally conscious, or did something happen to trigger this inside you, this fire within you to change the world, to, clear the environment?
Frankly, the thought was bigger on the side of creating something, right?
Like a gap in the market that you wanted
A
to
gap in the
fill.
market, a big business opportunity. Frankly, that was a childhood dream, right? That at one point in time, I would want to build a company. I would want to employ a lot of people. I will, impact.
Intriguing.
Yeah, and then just while I was researching on so many ideas, when the thought of electric mobility came in, and it came in with this clear, business model that hey, one, it will be a big business. On the other hand, hey, you know what? You're actually impacting the world also.
Yes.
You're solving
Creating a positive
big
change.
problem.
Yeah.
Then I said, there's no looking back. Maybe if this business had the angle that it's only commercial, the kick would not have been so strong. But the additionality of changing the world and impacting the lives really added the magic and let me quit my job.
Wow, that's amazing. And you must have started with a vision for Zypp Electric. Have you met that vision yet? Or, of course, you have like way to go, right? But still, like whatever you wanted to bring about, the change you wanted to bring about with Zypp Electric, has it happened? Or has it yet to happen?
Picture abhi baki hai, right? And that's how I say that, right? Because
But this was the vision you had from the very beginning?
yeah. The vision, we are aligned. We are on the mission, on the vision. So our mission is mission zero emission. That's what our tagline is, right? So we are on that journey, right? We are a very large part now of that journey in India, right? One of the largest players.
Absolutely.
In fact, the largest players, which is disrupting last mile delivery. About 5.3 million shipments a month, 81 million shipments delivered, all electric, right? Impacting about 22,000 people who can make money, make a living, run their families because of this platform, right? Obviously, good revenue, 500 crore revenue, right? That's where we are today. But I would say that this is just, day one. Still day one. Why? Because every day when I go to my office, I say that, okay, jo ho gaya, ho gaya. There's still so much.
What next?
There's still 3-4% of the overall market in India. We are only 15-18% of the market in Delhi. Bangalore, we just started about 1.5 years back. Mumbai, we are just 8 months old. And nowhere else in the
You had the
country.
entire India to capture.
Not just India, but then Southeast Asia calling, Middle East calling. So too many things to do, right? That's what your kick gets bigger. Once you unlock something, you say that, hey, I've unlocked some part. Delhi, I've unlocked. What more? Two-wheelers, I've unlocked. What more?
Now you're onto three-wheelers as well, right?
We have three-wheelers also, which
That's
is a new
great.
business we started about 12 months back. That's also flourishing well, right? So as an entrepreneur, you never settle. Right? There's so many taglines, right? Never settle. So that's how it is.
So tell me something, with like the ever-changing technology, how do you stay ahead of the curve in terms of innovation with Zypp Electric? Like, is it a challenge?
Oh yeah, it is. It is the electric mobility as a entire paraphernalia is not an easy thing to do, right? Vehicle is the starting point. What vehicle is the double clicking on that? What vehicle? What battery? What motor? What controller? What plastic? What wire? What chassis? That's the first part of it. A lot of people get stuck only on this side. But frankly, the business that I say, our business is not about that one vehicle. Our business is that, hey, how one we can have 100,000, 200,000 vehicles. And for that, you need a big tech infrastructure. Which
Absolutely.
is managing these vehicles, the drivers, amplifying their journeys, the experience. And then the real proof of the pudding of this business is that what is happening on your vehicles after 4 years.
Yes.
Once you've deployed the first bike, people don't think about 4 years. People think about 4 months. Even I was like that. When I started, I had a very sketchy business plan, which was drawn out for 12 months, right? And frankly, we failed within 6 months
Oh.
of the first business plan that I drafted, right? And we were back to the drawing board.
And then you had to pivot.
Yeah. So the learning of entrepreneurship is that, hey, what will this business look like after 3 years, after 4 years? What is your team gonna look like? What is your
So this was
marketing
not the initial plan when you started with Zypp Electric, but
We
you had to pivot.
crazy pivots. I think 4 pivots
But
after which we arrived.
But tell me something, do you think that your journey would have been easier with like the regular kind of vehicles rather than going electric? Do you think it would have been like far more easier?
Could have been, really could have been easier. But I know a very large company who was doing the other side of the vehicles. COVID disrupted them.
Oh.
Yeah, they raised about 150, 200 million. And they just were clueless what to do. So again, it's a blessing in disguise that our vision was always electrification and sustainability. And because we were so glued to our vision, a lot of people told us when we started this business that, hey, why don't you do petrol vehicles?
Yeah.
You're building a stack. It's a tech stack. We can
And
have-
it's easier, like, spare parts are easily
Why are you
available.
solving that? There's
Yeah,
so
this
many
is something that we're doing from so long. So electric vehicles, they're still, this is my next question actually, that with electric vehicles, people are still wary about them because there is that element of mistrust. Kya hoga? And then you hear news about them being lit on fire and all of that. So I, of course, know that that is the future of transportation. There's no other way about it if we want to save the planet. But how will we, establish trust with these kind of vehicles, electric mobility?
Oh, it's one vehicle at a time, to be very frank, right? One vehicle, one new consumer who's spoken to someone who's had a great experience and great savings linked to the electric vehicle, along with saying that, hey, I have just bought a car and I can charge it at my home whenever I want to. And it gives me a range of 400, 500 kilometers. I can cover highways. Sometimes when I'm going to the next pit stop, there's a charging point also available. So I didn't face any problem. Yes, I invested a bit extra. But then since my run is very high, it makes sense for me. So it's one at a time because it's a big shift.
Yeah, it is. It is a massive shift.
Yeah, it is a massive.
And how long would it take for us to build the kind of infrastructure we need for electric mobility to be the future? Yeah.
Frankly, there's a lot of misconception. Like you need a lot of infrastructure. You need a lot of things. It's not so much, right? Like I was in the UK, and then I ordered Uber. Every time there was a Tesla coming,
Yes.
right? And then I used to ask the guys, why are you driving an EV? Why not the fuel,
Yeah.
car? He said that, hey, one, EVs are almost comparable in terms of pricing. Maybe I pay a little extra, but because I am driving so much every day, 200 miles every day,
Saves a lot of money.
look at my fuel bill versus my electricity bill, it's hardly anything. It's 1/10.
And people, I even in UK, I saw that people have these electric charging stations at their homes.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to go anywhere to charge
Charge
their.
at your home.
Yeah.
So for me, I have 22,000 people who are riding my vehicle every day. I give them a portable charger. They go to their home. They definitely charge their mobile phones, which is where they get the orders.
Yeah.
There's a second thing which comes in, that thing where you can put 4 plugs, extension cord. That's all that they need. They put the charger in it. They put the battery. It gets charged in about 4 hours. They do 120 kilometers a day. Simple first principles approach. Why do you need charging infrastructure, especially for two-wheelers?
Yeah, that
You
is.
don't need it.
It's very handy, I'm sure.
It is.
And tell me something now, a little bit controversial, like the recent controversy around the Ola electric scooters.
Yeah.
That just kind of spiraled, right? And what are your thoughts on it? And honestly, like, what even sparked the entire thing?
You're talking about the social media.
Yeah, the social media battle between Kunal Kamra and the Ola Electric CEO. Yes.
Yeah. No, I think it's quite tricky because I typically say that, hey, the founder goes through a lot,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And maybe he's in a different frame of mind.
So you sympathize with the founder?
He's had a bad day, and he's venting out. But at the same time, I'm sure that he would have thought back in the game, right? Hey, why I did that?
Yeah, I could have been like
Yeah,
more
subtle about it,
yes.
right? But I think a lot of people, I say that, don't empathize with the founders. It's a very lonely journey.
Yes.
You face a lot of brickbats from around the world.
And especially with something as new as electric mobility. Like you don't know where to. I'm sure like even you have those areas where you don't know what to do next. And then you have
I
to-
think obviously he should have been better worded.
Yeah.
But his intent was, hey, I'm in it, I'm solving, help me.
Yeah.
If you look at decrypting side, but obviously it got on a different tangent because I think
It just blew out of
it
proportion.
blew out of proportion, and
Yeah.
I'm sure that he would not make that mistake again, and no one should.
Lesson
I'm
learned.
not proponent of that you
Yeah.
do anything in the public media, but definitely as a
But do
founder,
you
I was-
also face a similar challenge with your scooters? Like,
No. So frankly, we've solved this problem about 4 years back.
Okay.
Right? So when we were 50 scooters strong, 50 only, right? We realized that there are 2-3 chemistries of batteries which come. There's NMC, LFP, LMFP. NMC is the most, is a technology which catches fire very quickly.
okay,
LFP does not catch fire,
okay,
just only fumes. And the temperature ratios of these batteries are very different.
okay.
Right? So we realized very early on when the first time we heard something like this, not even happening in India, we realized that let's go deep into it. Right? And the problem is that it is a little bigger battery. So my LFP battery would be slightly half of this size, NMC would be 30% lower in size. So it makes sense to put an NMC, but I did not want to take a risk.
Okay.
I always went with
You went with the safer bet.
with a safer bet. And I asked my OEMs, I need a bigger battery design.
Right.
I need a bigger vehicle with a different chassis design where I can fit the bigger battery.
So you're saying that the Ola electric scooters have a different technology that is more conducive to catching fire and
It is conducive, but at the same time, if you do it well, with a lot of cooling crystals, thermal protection, BMS, I see the industry is evolving.
Of course.
Right? At some point in time, when you're early in the game, you're the one who does all the hard work
Yeah.
and burn all the castles
Yes.
to arrive, and you're the experiment.
And of course, you make mistakes and then learn from it, right?
And
So
then learn
that this is just like a trial and hit and trial thing.
A lot of Tata Nexons have also caught fire. Teslas have caught fire.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm sure that the entire industry has evolved to a point that now we don't hear of it at all. Yeah, it's safer. And plus, government has also intervened in terms of the battery standards, norms, policies. So now it's a lot safer.
And what would be the longevity of an electric vehicle vis-a-vis a normal petrol or diesel fueled one?
Again, highly evolving, right? We are talking about a new industry. The IC engine industry has developed over the last 80 years. It was 1919 or something when the
Yes.
first car came into the fold. It's
Absolutely.
over 100 years now
Yes.
industry.
So
This
it's quite
industry-
advanced. Yeah.
I mean, Zypp entered 7 years back. This industry was just nowhere, right? So it's not even a 10-year-old industry, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can't compare a 100-year-old industry
To a 10-year-old. Yeah,
to
I get
20-year-old.
that.
But the pace of learning and technology
change.
is very fast.
Right.
There's hydrogen, there's sodium ion, there are so many new chemistries which are coming. There's fast charging happening, there's swapping happening, there's a bunch of things, right? Because at the end of the day, everyone says that hey, you're taking away the pollution away from the cities.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you're working on renewable also to solve the larger aspect of green. Yeah. Which is what
But still,
the world needs.
what are the statistics when it comes to longevity? Like, if I buy an electric car
Yeah.
and I contemplate on buying something that's petrol driven,
Yeah.
what would be the longevity, statistically speaking?
See, typically in today's generation, we run a car for about 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 years.
6, 7 years, yeah.
All the electric cars come with an 8-year warranty on the battery.
Good enough.
Right.
And you're saving the environment.
Yeah, and you're saving the environment.
Yeah.
So it's well covered. And
Yeah.
plus, if you're really riding a good number of kilometers every month, then you're saving a lot more. Your fuel expense will be much lesser while you'll put in a slightly extra. And I think that is also going to change over the next 2-3 years, that the input cost will become comparable to the fuel. Once it happens,
Then there'll be a boom in the
then
industry.
nobody will buy petrol.
Yeah.
I can say that.
True.
Nobody.
Absolutely. There won't be an incentive to do
Which
so,
is what
right?
is happening globally now, like China. It's about 60-70% electric. All new cars that are being sold are 60-70% electric. UK, now it's about 35-40%.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? We are very,
We are a
less
little
than 10 right now,
behind,
but we're
yes.
getting there.
Yeah.
And we are very value conscious also versus environment conscious. We'll say, we figured out the environment.
Yes.
I want the money today.
Yeah.
Bring me the money.
But tell me something. What is the future of transportation? Apart from electric vehicles, we have to save the, like you only said in one of your podcasts that we are the first generation to face the impact of the climate change
Oh, yeah.
and the last to do something about it,
Act
which
on
was a very good thing,
Right.
a very good thought.
Yeah.
But as per you, what is the future of transportation apart from electric cars? How can we actually save the environment? How can we look at a future with zero emissions in terms of transport at least?
Oh, absolutely. See, I think I hate when I get stuck in a traffic and I look at all the cars.
Yeah,
I see there's a single human sitting in all the cars.
that's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. So everyone is burning fuel. Everyone is anyways wasting their time because of the
Yes.
traffic.
And
And
increasing their
everyone is
carbon
going
footprint.
almost to the same place.
Yeah, true.
That is the biggest dichotomy of consumerism that we are into. We talk about, hey, we want to change the world.
Yeah.
But see, I think there's a lot more things that need to happen to get right. The public infrastructure, the multimodal infrastructure, which is, hey, I'm sitting here, I want to go here. Maybe I'll have to first go in a car, then I'll have to go to the bus, then I'll have to go to the train, and then I'll have to take the car again, and then possibly walk. Can it be all integrated and all sustainable, right? And and breezy. It's not claustrophobic. So a lot of work, private public partnership has to go hand in hand. That hey, I'm solving this part of the puzzle, you're solving this part of the puzzle. There's someone who's solving the connectivity
It would
piece
take
of
a
this
village.
puzzle. Yeah, so that is how things are happening now. In fact, I'm seeing that a lot of government interventions now, you can use an app to basically book from your place where a bike would come, will drop you at the metro station. The same app, you can basically go to cover the metro distance, then the same app will guide you that, hey, this is the next bike or car waiting for you and go to the final destination. It's already happening.
Cool.
That's when, but the decongestion of the metro should happen, or more metro lines should come in, more flyovers should come in, buses should be there which can carry people with good premium experience.
I think
for all kinds of people.
for any idea,
Yeah.
a place like India, for a place like India, the biggest challenge is the population.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like you said, that, decongestion.
It is. So we are the melting pot
Yeah.
in terms of the challenge is the population and the opportunity is the population.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes, that is true.
And I think we need to see that which side of the coin we need to look at, right? Possibly if we can flip it faster, and institutes like yours are trying to flip the coin in that way,
Thank you.
right? Where people are now taking things head on. That hey, I'm not a challenge. I'm going to take this as an opportunity, solve it, right? So let's look at that.
But tell me something now. We're sitting here in LPU. What advice would you give to the youth here? Somebody who wants to maybe, have a career like yours, create an impact, be environmentally conscious, and grow like the way you did. So, what kind of advice would you give to young people who are trying to make an impact and also build their careers simultaneously?
I think the young generation, the only problem is they are a lot more confused,
Yeah.
right? Because there is too much.
Yes.
Right? There
Too
are
much information.
Too many information pieces, too many opportunities knocking your door.
Yeah.
The only thing that people should do now is to focus in at least one direction. Right? Pick one, hammer it out till the time you're saying that, hey, I don't want to be here anymore.
Right.
Hammer it out. But don't look at every opportunity and, hey, I want to do this also, do this also. Master one or get out of it. Right? But and to be very frank, institutions are providing that opportunity, right? I mean, get out of focus. I mean, I read it somewhere. The only thing that is stopping you becoming bigger are things that you're repeating again and again, which you should not be doing,
Right.
right? Just focus on
So
things
you
that
need to
want
identify
do.
what to do and then
What
do
you
it
like
again.
to
and
do.
again.
Just focus on what you like, not what Bhumika is doing, what Akash is doing, what this guy is doing with the camera. No. Go internalize. The answer is deep within. People look at external world.
Yeah.
कि मैं ये भी कर लेता हूँ, वो भी कर लेता हूँ, ये भी कर लेता हूँ. No.
But picture
Know
like,
yourself.
for example, if I'm a 22-year-old, I'm stepping out into this world and I want to create an impact like you did, a positive impact, and build a career for myself. Where should I step in? Like you saw a gap in the market, you stepped into electric mobility, which really suited you. What advice would you give to me? Like, okay, Bhumika, this is a gap. I think you should totally take advantage of this.
Again, gaps are many. If you research on Google, can you find the biggest gaps on business side in 2025? You will get tens of articles.
Wow.
Each of them will have 20 gaps. So you'll get 200 ideas right away.
Right.
ChatGPT will give you 10 crystallized, the best ones also. So opportunities are many. But then out of those 10, which is the one where your heart lies, which will not let you sleep, and you're ready to hammer it, is the confusion. That is what I'm trying to say, that people will pick all 10
Oh.
and will get confused.
Just focus on one.
And will get confused कि ये भी कर लूँ, ये भी कर लूँ. नहीं. Pick one, hammer it out. That's my message.
Right, Akash. Again, I'd like you to, what would you like to tell the budding entrepreneurs, dreamers with big dreams, students studying here? What would you like to tell them so that they can make it big in the world tomorrow?
I would say that you are sitting in a place where one, definitely you dream big. Don't dream small. सपने देखने के पैसे नहीं लगते.
True.
Right?
बिल्कुल.
मूवी देखने के चार लगते हैं. पॉपकॉर्न के और ज़्यादा लगते हैं.
Yeah.
बट सपने देखने के पैसे नहीं लगते. सपने देखो. बट सपने आँख बंद करके नहीं, आँख खोल के देखो. That's what I would say. Right? Watch your dreams fly. Right? I sometimes, you won't believe, sometimes at 4 a.m. in Goa, where there's trance music playing, and I'm dreaming with my eyes wide open
Wow.
about what is the next unlock that I want to do in Zypp. And frankly, I'm just opening my Apple Notes and I'm drafting some ideas while
Wow.
people are dancing around me.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how we should be.
That just blew my mind. That's amazing. And tell me, just one question I really wanted to ask you is that one moment when you felt that your journey with Zypp Electric, it validated your mission, your aim, what you had dreamt of. your dream. It validated your dream. That one moment during the entirety of your journey in Zypp Electric, what was that one moment? Is there like one defining moment that you felt that, oh, this is it?
Well, there are so many, but frankly, I'd tell you the latest one.
Yes, please.
And that is just a few days back. So the latest one, because see, once you're realizing your dream, and then when you see that, hey, a lot of dreams are getting connected with your dream, that's when your dream amplifies. So this happened a few days back, where I got an invite from the President of India to say that,
Wow.
hey, on this Republic Day, I want to call you at my home for a reception because you are one of the eminent citizens of the country.
Founders. Wow.
Now, I think for me, it was an invite and I was elated. But I think to the larger world, my mom, my family, they're calling me. They're,
Of
you know, on the
course.
top of the world. She's calling me, आज क्या पहन रहा है? कैसे जा रहा है? मैं आ सकती हूँ क्या? I think those dreams, when you start living other dreams together,
Yes.
then I think it just feels कि हाँ यार कुछ तो कर रहे हैं. It just pushes you again for the next day and the next year and the next month, right? So yeah, that was
That's
a great
amazing.
moment for me.
Congratulations on that.
Yeah,
That's
I just
big.
met Prime Minister Modi right in front of me.
Oh my
President congratulating me. Very few founders, just
That's
5, 6
amazing.
founders
That's
there. The
amazing.
entire
And
cabinet.
being chosen, yes. Wow, that's
So yeah,
amazing.
those things I think are good validations.
Of course. And one mistake that you would tell all the new founders here, do not mistake. One mistake that you made, that you would not any other founder to make.
So frankly, when we started, right, we made bunch of mistakes. The biggest mistake that every founder does is that as you start getting some traction in your business, you feel like you've unlocked everything and you will now do many things. Either you launch cities, you launch product lines, you launch a lot of features, everything's wrong.
Okay.
You should just hammer it out again, go deep.
Like you said, focus on one thing.
Into what you're doing right, you just started getting traction. The world is the universe. You possibly are only in a micro market successful. And you'll say, let's launch a city. Your product is starting to get some customer action. Okay, let's launch 5 product lines. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
It's a big mess, big mistake. Just do it much better. Cover, dominate that market, and then move ahead.
So keep refining your craft and first become the king of what
of
you're
one
doing
word.
right
King
now.
of one thing.
King of one thing. Yeah. Thank you so much, Akash. This was such an insightful and delightful conversation. I'm sure everybody stands to gain a lot from this. Thank you so much.
Pleasure. Thanks.